Well, when I was 26 years old, my life had kind of come to an end. It was, I had no vision beyond that 26, and drugs and alcohol had taken a toll on me. I was at the end of my rope, and I reached out to my parents, and my parents were planning an intervention on me. In fact, my brother and sister were walking the halls of a treatment center at the same time that I went to them. So I agreed to go into treatment, and I went into treatment, and at that night was an AA meeting. It was a men's stag meeting, and in an AA meeting they have what they call the preamble, and it says, "Rarely have we seen a person fail who has thoroughly followed our path." And I thought, right on, I got a chance. I just have to follow the path. And then the next couple of lines says, "Those who are constitutionally incapable of being honest with themselves rarely make it." And I thought, I'll never make it. I got scared. I was a liar, a cheat, and a thief all my life. I wanted to stay sober, and I was afraid I wasn't going to be able to because I couldn't be honest with myself. After that meeting, I went to my room. I was the only one in my room. I got down on my knees and I said, "Jesus, I don't know who you are, but I need you in my life right now." And at that point, grace and mercy fell upon me. I was relieved of my alcohol and drug addiction. I didn't know that at the time, but looking back on it, I haven't had an urge to drink, and that was 32 years ago. You know, it was just a miracle. When I got out of treatment, I looked for people that had what I wanted, and they had this thing about them, and it was Jesus, you know, and it was in life. And I surrounded myself with people that knew Jesus. And there was a Calvary Chapel in Edmonds, and it was right across the fence from where we lived. So I loaded up the kids and the family, and we put them over the fence and went to church. And there was a guy with jeans and a sweater vest, which at that time was pastor attire for Calvary Chapel pastors. And we heard the word, you know, and my wife leaned over to me and said, "This is like we're at the banquet table." And I said, "Yeah, this is a full meal deal. You know, we're getting it." We ended up putting our house on the market to move to Lake Stevens, and we looked for another Calvary Chapel and found Calvary Chapel Everett. I heard the Lord in that still small voice say, "I'm sending you here to send you out." I really didn't know what that meant, and I thought, well, I'm going to be a pastor or associate pastor, and I had this grandiose idea. And I realized after time that what the Lord meant and what He said was that I'm sending you here to send you out on a daily basis, in the workplace and in my community, in my regular course of my walk. And so I've tried to live that out. I have a mission today, a ministry, and that is helping others with addiction. You know, God puts people in my life. I don't go searching for them, but He brings them to me one way or the other. I've had the opportunity to share my testimony with others and to help them in their walk, and it's a very rewarding life, living in Christ.